What is up, Leo? How are you guys doing? It's time to go ahead and bust out your September 2023 main monthly reading. So I do have an announcement to make for those of you who may not have caught the memo. September 2023 marks my 5 years reading tarot on YouTube. So to celebrate my 5 years reading tarot on YouTube, all of my pre-recorded personal readings are $50 off. So for those of you who would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading, all the information is in the description of this video. All right. I've also decided to change the style up for September a little bit. If you're new to my channel, that won't mean anything to you, but for those of you who avidly watch every video I put up, I'm changing this up a little bit. I'm just starting this off with person you're thinking about. Person you're thinking about, whoever that may be, whoever it is that lives in your head rent-free. Current person, person you're in separation with, past person, whoever, whatever. Person you're interested in. Let's just see what's happening generally between Leo and the person they are thinking about. Let's see what's happening generally here. Oh, boom, Tower, bro. Feels like something that came to a nasty end in the past. You know, those Tower, oh man, yeah, it was a nasty ending that happened between the two of you. And so far, with the Tower card being in the upright, it's not looking like anybody is taking any kind of action or putting forth any kind of effort in an attempt to rebuild this connection. Ace of Cups reversed. So just in case you came here wondering whether or not this person plans to come forward with a love offer, it ain't looking like it. We'll see how they feel about it here in a minute, but not, oh, some of y'all this ended in divorce, possibly. And some of you are, oh yeah, see, some of you are driving yourselves nuts trying to figure out what lesson you were supposed to learn here. Because you can't, you just, it doesn't make sense. And one of the reasons it doesn't make much sense is I think it's hard to make sense of these kinds of connections here. Some of you may be questioning whether or not this person is your twin flame, or maybe you've questioned that before. Now, I don't go into that subject matter anymore. I used to a lot, but all I will say is if you come to me for a personal reading, and you ask me, is this person my twin flame? The only way that I will answer that as a yes is if the Lover's card comes out in the upright. That's just me personally as a reader. Not saying they are, not saying they're not. But I guarantee you, there's probably more than a few of you who either were convinced or are convinced that this person is your twin flame. But whether you roll with the twin flame thing or not, this is still one of those connections that was so intense, it has you questioning everything you thought you knew about yourself. I'm kind of feeling like some of you dealt with a really, really, really talented, skilled, emotional manipulator. An emotional manipulator unlike anybody you've ever met before. You probably thought you had seen every game get played in the book until this person showed up. They showed up and showed you a game you ain't never seen played before, huh? Nine of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. For some of you, there may have been a lot of money involved. But regardless of whether or not either of you are financially blessed, I still feel like this was a very surface level, materialistic type of connection. I feel like you're throwing in the white towel and giving up on this. Or at least you want to, but this person still lives in your head. You can't beat this person out of your head with a sledgehammer, can you? I bet you would if you could. Let's see how they feel about you. How's this person feel about Leo? Ooh, they holding a grudge. They are holding a grudge. Boy. So obviously, they're playing the victim. It's all your fault, Leo. Even if they did something bad to you, even if they did you dirty, still your fault, Leo. You made them do it. Don't you know that? How dare you? Thank you, Tony, for that super chat. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Two of Pentacles reversed. Man, they already out there. They're either already with somebody new or they're out there trying to grab up somebody new immediately. That's the only thing that's on their mind right now. Yup. Told you. They're playing the victim. It was all Leo's fault. God damn it, Leo. How dare you make me cheat on you? Believe it or not, there's people out there like that. I know it sounds like I'm exaggerating. I know. I shit you not. There are people out there like that who will cheat on you and then blame you. Swear. That's some sick shit, dude. Anyway, though, regardless of who did what or what did who or this, that, the third, and the other thing, this person's playing the victim. But I think they've already grabbed up somebody new. They've already grabbed up somebody new. They're already on to their next victim. They already went out there to get more supply. When it comes to you, on the other hand, though, they got their guard up. Because at the deepest level, I'm talking the deepest level, they know what they did. They know what they did. Could be an Aries for some of you. They know what they done did. But yeah, they gotta make it your fault, though. They gotta make it your fault. See, because when somebody's that fucked up, they can't sit with that. They can't sit with the truth of how fucked up they are. So they got to figure out a way to flip it on you. They got to. It's the only way they can fucking live with themselves, you know? Hang on a second. I got to hydrate. All right, let's see if they're taking any action towards you or if there's going to be any kind of outcome at all with this situation. Are they taking any action towards Leo? Are they taking action? Nah. Hermit. Don't look like it. Don't look like it. They're just kind of hiding out. I don't have the card for it, but they may have blocked you. Possibly. Well, never mind. There it is. There's the blocking card. As soon as I said that, it came out. Never mind. I do have the card for it. They may have blocked you possibly, but I think, see, Six of Cups reversed again. I think what it is, though, is they don't want you to know what they got going on. So they want to hide from you. But, hey, look, even if they got you blocked, you may think, I know there's at least one of you like, what the hell, Rich don't know what he's talking about. This person done blocked me on every platform. I blocked them on every platform. I went Aaron block a bitch on this post. No, they ain't watching me. Oh, bullshit. Yeah, they are. They watching you. It's 2023. When somebody blocks you, do you really think they ain't watching you? Come on now. Come on now. When somebody blocks you, it's just for show. It's just for show. They're watching you. Come on now. Come on now. But it doesn't really look like they're taking any action. No, right now they're just kind of hiding out. I mean, they can't face the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like if they was to face you, they would have to face the truth. They don't want to do that. They don't want to do that. They're too busy going out, spreading rumors, telling stories about you, talking about how horrible of a person you were and how you twisted their arm and made them cheat on you. Yeah. Oh man, you wouldn't believe Leo twisted my arm and made me go fuck that person. You know what I mean? Well, any advice? Any advice? Any advice for Leo? Mm-hmm. Advice. 7 of Wands reversed. Hang on. Six of Cups, yo. Hey. Hey, Hierophant. Yup. Okay, so this is where your spirituality really gets put to the test. Let whoever think whatever. Now, I know that's easy to say, but when you're in the hot seat, it's hard to do. When you're the one getting rumors spread about you and shit, it's easy to tell somebody, oh, just ignore it. Oh, whatever, just ignore it. But when it's you that it's happening to, you know that's hard to do. That's not easy. But the harder it is to do, the greater the reward. The harder the work, the greater the reward. Let whoever think whatever. Now, this requires patience. I know specifically I gave you all this same advice like 3 or 4 months ago, but I'm going to give you this advice again. When rumors are getting spread about you, don't defend yourself. Step back and see who believes it. Step back and see who believes it. Do this little exercise for me, okay? Right now, I want you to bring to mind somebody that you love, somebody that you care very deeply for, somebody who you consider your people, family, someone close enough to be family, just somebody you really love. Now, imagine you hear a rumor floating around about that person. You know, something bad that they did or something bad that they said, you know. You don't want to believe that, do you? You may even go as far as to fight to defend that person with no evidence as to whether or not the rumor's even true, because that's your people, man. You love them. You don't want that to be true. Right? Now, I want you to bring to mind somebody you don't like. Somebody you just can't fucking stand. I don't care how spiritual you are. I don't care how awake and enlightened you are. You got somebody you don't fucking care for. We all do. It's okay. We're humans. You ain't got to lie about it. Now, imagine you hear a rumor floating around about that person. You want to believe that, don't you? You want that to be true. You may even go as far as to hop on board with that rumor with no evidence to prove whether or not it's even true, but you want it to be true because you don't fucking like them, right? Feels good. I hope that shit's true. That's the way we're wired as humans. Now, if there's a rumor floating around about you that's obviously a bullshit lie, now if there's some truth to it, okay, that's between you and the universe. But we talk about something that's obviously a bullshit lie. And most of the time when there's a rumor floating around about you, it's so obvious. It's like anybody that knows you would know that that's not true. You don't even have to know you that well to know that that doesn't even sound like something that you would do or say. Shh. Quiet. Step back and see who believes it. This is where your undercover haters will expose themselves. Because if there's a rumor floating around about me that's obviously a crock of horse shit, doesn't even sound like something that I would do or say, I'm going to step back and I'm going to see who believes it. If you believe that shit and you're supposed to be my people, you want to believe that. Oh, okay. I promise you, you got some undercover haters. I know you don't believe me. People get so mad when I say this. I don't care. You got some undercover haters in your close circle of friends and family that secretly don't like you, but they smile to your face. And this is when they expose themselves. So with a situation like this, shh, quiet, step back, let whoever think whatever. And one of these days, the truth will bubble up to the surface. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. The truth don't need you to defend it. It can defend itself. Oh, yes, it can. You might have to be patient. You might have to be patient and just deal with people thinking that you're the crazy one. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck what they think? Think in one hand and shit in the other. They gonna see one day. Promise you that. All right. That was kind of long-winded. All right, let's go ahead and see what's coming in for the singles. What's coming in for the singles? Mm-hmm. Anything new coming in? Anything old coming back? For Leo. Four of Pentacles. So this person may be kind of weird with their money. You may have somebody coming in that either struggles with their money, or they're just that type of person that's a penny pinching, you know what I'm saying? Like I'll give you an example. Any California people watching? Any SoCal people? I live in SoCal. You know how when you go to the store, in the grocery store in California, when you go to the grocery store, you have to pay 10 cents a bag for your grocery bags. They're these big, thick ass fucking grocery bags. You could carry around a goddamn cow in one of these fucking things. They're so thick. Do you know fucking people will do anything and everything they can to avoid paying that fucking 10 cents? You'll see them going out to the car with just no bags, just groceries piled up in their cart. It's like, dude, worst case scenario, you might have needed like 10 bags. You can't afford to pay that $1. Come on now. Come on now. They could have tacked on an extra $1 and you wouldn't even have known it. Come on now. You know, that type of energy, that person's just a penny pinching. I can't pay 10 cents for a bag. You know, that's that Four of Pentacles energy. So it could be somebody that's like a business owner type. I don't know. I'm just feeling like whoever this is, there's a really tense energy. I think for some of you, they may be somebody that struggles with money. 10 of Pentacles reversed, Four of Pentacles. And there's a really tense energy about this person. Maybe somebody you take out on a couple of dates. Y'all, I see y'all maybe going out a couple of times. And you're like, man, I don't know if I'm feeling this. Let me go to YouTube and see what Rich Lopp has to say about it. Oh, man. Hey, 10 of Cups, though. I do think this person wants a healthy, successful relationship. They're just the type, man. They carry around this nervous, nerve-wracking, tense energy. And it just feels off. It just feels off. I'm not convinced. I see you thinking long and hard about whether or not you even are feeling this person. Let's dig their intentions up a little bit more. See if we can get any more on this person's feelings and intentions. Empress. So they want something long term. They do want long term stability. See, they're just nervous and scared. Maybe you intimidate this person a little bit. Especially if like I know you, Leo. I know how y'all roll. And I could very easily see, you put off this ambiance that I'm out of your league. You just put off that ambiance in the room. I'm out of your league. And if somebody's not really all that familiar with that Leo energy, that might intimidate them a little bit. It very well may. So 9 of Wands, 9 of Swords. I think you intimidate this person a little bit. Plus, this person is still carrying past vibrational baggage from their last relationship. Yep. But I don't think they have bad intentions. I think they're just intimidated. You make them nervous. That ain't your fault, though, boo-boo. No, it ain't. All right. Well, let's see the outcome. Strength card reverse. That Leo card reverse. This person's draining the hell out of you, dude. Draining the hell out of you. Yeah, the tension and the nervousness is just too draining. It's just draining the hell out of you. But I don't really see you making a solid decision throughout the month of September. Not really, but it's looking like if this energy don't straighten itself out at some point, you're probably going to end up backing away from this. Any advice? Oh, shit. I asked for the advice, and this is what came out. You know what that means? Abandon this. But I like to meet in the middle. At least voice your concerns. Like a mature adult. Like, yo, why do you seem so, nervous and antsy? And I don't know, do you have, some self-esteem issues? Or, what's the deal? What's going on? At least let it be known. There's this energy of nervousness. You ain't got to be nervous around me. We cool, dude. We cool. Chillax, relax. So at least let it be known. But, either way, especially if you don't let it be known, I don't think it's going to improve itself anytime soon. So it's saying that if you can't get that energy in check, abandon this. Should never have to settle, dude. Never have to settle. All right, new person. New person. Let's get a general energetic outline between Leo and the newest person who just showed up. Okay, Knight of Swords. This may be somebody you're just talking to online, maybe. King of Wands. Oh. Kind of feeling like, for some reason, you strongly suspect that they're talking to other people. And it's going to cause a fight between the two of you. Y'all talking, and they're kind of leading you to believe that, the two of you are going to, be fish. And then somehow, I don't know if I don't know. I don't know what makes you think this person's talking to other people. But yeah, you about to let them know what fucking time it is. That's not cool, dude. I didn't expect that. Well, okay. So before I can make an official call on this, let's look at this person's intentions and their energy. Now I'm not feeling this deck. Hang on. Let's look at their true energy and intentions. What's this person all about? Eight of Wands, Seven of Wands, Two of Wands, Wheel of Fortune reversed. So they do want to talk to you and get to know you, but it kind of looks like right now their number one priority is a sex-based connection because they're still currently dealing with a karmic contract of their own. Right now, they just want some booty to take their mind off of a past person. Yeah. Okay. But I'm not seeing them like trying to play games necessarily. But put them in the right situation and they probably would play games. Feels to me like, I don't know how long y'all been talking or whatever, but probably, very shortly before y'all connected, they got their heart broke. They got that little old heart broke. What does everybody do as soon as they get their heart broke? Try to jump straight in bed with somebody else. We've all done it. Don't say you ain't done that. Yeah, you have. We've all done that at least once. But that's no different than running to the bar and getting drunk because you had a stressful day at work. Same thing. Are there bad intentions behind that? No. I just want to numb the pain for a little bit. I want to feel better about myself, especially if they like got cheated on. You know, the person you're in love with goes and fucks somebody. Man, the first thing you want to run and do is go fuck somebody to make yourself feel better, right? I get it, dude. I get it. However, that's toxic. All right. Well, let's see the outcome for September then. Will you stay or will you go? Outcome for September. Ten of Wands. Yeah, nah. No, I kind of feel like you're going to end it with this person. And I see a new start in love coming with somebody even newer than them. But this still bothers you, though. It's telling me you're going to end it with this person. You find out they got other people up in their DMs and whatnot. You know, you find out about that, then you're ending it. Nah, it's done. Dun 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 dun. You already got somebody else lined up too. Shit. But you didn't heal from that. You didn't heal from this. You're still carrying that past vibrational baggage into the next connection. Any advice? It's saying right now, if you end it with this person, the last thing on your priority list should be a new relationship. Your number one priority should be learning the lesson and focusing on the healing. See, because if you don't do that, guess what? You're going to attract another person just like them. You know why? Because the primary law is the law of vibration. The secondary law is the law of attraction. What this means is you only attract according to the frequency in which you vibrate. So if okay, let's just go ahead and start it here. Let's say I find out I'm being cheated on. That's going to put me in a very low frequency. Now, we don't even need to worry about right now what frequency attracted that situation. We'll worry about that later. All that matters is that right now I'm in a low vibration. I'm in a vibration of anger, betrayal, bitterness, contempt, and I can only attract according to the frequency in which I vibrate. So if I'm vibrating at a frequency of anger and bitterness and betrayal, I'm going to attract a person whose vibration harmoniously resonates with that of anger, bitterness, and betrayal. That's why healing is your number one priority. I know you hear that all the time. You hear me say it. You hear other people in the spiritual community say it, but nobody really breaks it down and explains why. Why is healing so important? That's why, because the primary law is the law of vibration. The secondary law is the law of attraction. That's not Rich Lopp's opinion. That is an immutable universal law. All right. Random advice. Hang on a second. Let me check something real quick. Random advice for Leo. Random advice. Whatever random ass advice Leo needs to hear the most. Whatever random advice Leo needs to hear the most. Knight of Swords. So throughout the month of September, just be very wary of communication between you and the people that you're close to. Okay. I don't know if you're one of those types who are heavily affected by Mercury retrograde. I am, though. I am. I don't like to blame everything in my life on fucking astrology, but I'm going to tell you what right now, Mercury motherfucking retrogrades fuck me up. Miscommunications, energy so bogged down and heavy, can't string two fucking thoughts together. It's hard coming up with words, like it fucks me up. So it's really, 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 really easy to miscommunicate. Really easy for meaningless, petty, nonsensical ass arguments to pop off over nothing. Over fucking nothing. The stupidest, pettiest ass arguments that is the biggest waste of energy. The biggest waste of energy. Just be wary throughout September. Yeah, man. Also be wary of temptations with that devil card there. Be wary. So this is a dimension of duality. We have pleasure and we have pain. You're going to have it one or two ways. You're either going to have pleasure now and pain later, or pain now and pleasure later. One of the two. One of the two. Again, I'm not telling you Rich Lopp's opinion. This is an immutable, universal law. The law of duality. This is a dimension of duality. So just be wary. I'm not going to say don't give in to your temptations. We're all grown adults. At least we fucking better be. There better be no kids watching my shit. So we all grown adults. Do what you do. Hey, if the casino looks like fun, go have fun. You know, if you had a stressful day at work, you cruising down the road, you see that big neon Budweiser sign, you're like, oh my God, a beer sounds good. Go do what you do. You see the fucking weed dispensary, big old pot leaf billboard, and you're like, man, that sounds so good. Do what you do. Just know. Pleasure now and pain later, or pain now and pleasure later. That's all there is to it. Just know that. Just keep that in mind, regardless of what you do. All right. I feel like those were the messages that my Leo friends needed to hear. So I am going to go ahead and end this video here. I am eternally grateful for every last one of you that tuned in, played along, and showed love, support, and positive feedback. That's what makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube, y'all. I greatly appreciate you. For those of you just now tuning in, I announced this at the beginning of the video. September 2023 marks my 5 years reading tarot on YouTube. So to celebrate my 5 years reading tarot on YouTube, all of my pre-recorded personal readings are $50 off from now to the end of September. So don't forget to check in the description of this video if you would like to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.